listen, I got to get to the R&B challenge. I got 5 questions for you because that's going to let me know if you like a real R&B diva or not. And depending on how you answer these questions, either you're going to get your R&B diva card granted or revoked, okay?
Oh my God, the pressure.
So here we go. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So I need you to finish this song. He's mine. You maybe had him once,
but I have him all the time.
Okay. You can't sleep at night. Okay. And then don't leave it hanging. You got it. You got it. You got it. Okay. Okay, y'all, listen, I have my girl, Teenear, in the building. Who is that in all that black? Tell them, hold up, get it like that. Listen, I am so happy to have the chance and the opportunity to sit with you today because you've been making moves. I know you got this new single out. You got a lot of things planned for 2023. So you ready to get this party started?
Yes.
You are?
And I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Listen, I'm happy that you have me here, and I'm happy that you here and that we both got each other here, okay? Yes. So how you feeling today? You looking good, but how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. It feels like a great day today. It feels like it's going to be a great weekend, great vibes. I love it.
Right, the sun's shining, not a cloud in sight, right?
No cloud.
Okay, what we doing after this? We gonna turn up?
We can.
Okay, I'm about that life. Don't play with it now. I got some sandals in the car. Don't tempt me with a good time. Listen, so I do know that your music experience stems far back, way before your first music video, way before your first single, your first album, your first project. It started as a little girl. Yeah. So I wanted to know, how was it growing up having a parent in the industry? How was that experience?
Honestly, it was very normal. My parent never wanted me to do any of this that I'm doing right now.
So you being rebellious?
I guess that's what you're doing. I'm being a little rebellious.
Yeah.
But from the jump, it was kind of something that I had to make known that I really wanted to do. And I honestly started like doing my little covers in my closet. I figured out GarageBand on my computer. I bought the little blue microphone, and I was in my closet like doing whatever I could and figuring things out through YouTube.
Yes, girl. I think we all did.
Yeah, I mean, I was experimenting, and it was something that I just really enjoyed to do. So I just kind of had to show my parents that this is what I love to do.
Yes, like this is real. This is not just a fad. It's not just a hobby. This is what I want to do.
Yeah.
And how did you know that it was something that you wanted to grow up doing and not just, oh, I'm just passing time? Like,
I mean, I feel like growing up, I always loved like entertaining people. I was into like musical theater, doing acting and all that stuff.
Yes.
But for me, my spark was in school. All the girls, I went to like a Christian school with a whole bunch of like Latinas and like, you know, a whole bunch of white girls, I'm gonna be honest. And they were obsessed with Justin Bieber at the time. And I went home and I was like, who is this Justin Bieber guy? Why is everyone talking about Justin Bieber all the time? I went home, looked up Justin Bieber, spent like probably 2 hours looking up Justin Bieber, saw that he was doing this contest that was like, oh, write to one of my instrumentals.
Yeah.
That night, I just decided to write to his instrumental. And for me, that sparked a love for just music and creating.
And sometimes that's what we need, a little Justin Bieber in our life. Baby, baby. Oh.
No, for real. It just sparked like a love for me. And I love just creating something pretty much just out of nothing. And I said that's what I wanted to do.
Wow. So I know that he inspired you or gave you your spark, but who would you say was your greatest inspiration when it came to music or the industry?
To this day, I really look at people like Beyonce, Michael Jackson, because they started young and they just created this big like empire and brand for themselves. And that's what I want to do ultimately at the end of the day.
Yes.
And I look at those people and just say they made these steps throughout their lives, even from starting at a young age.
Yes.
There's a lot that happens when you're a child and like growing up in the industry. And I just respect all that they've done and everything they've put in. And that's something that I really want to do for myself.
Listen, you got some good people on your list, okay? Because a person like me was looking up the Trick Daddy.
No, but I will say Growing up, I was in the Trick Love the Kids video. I was back there running around.
So you was one of the ones I was jamming to.
Yes, I did enjoy those moments, and it was fun. But I feel like at that time, I didn't realize what was happening at all until I got a little older. And looking at those moments, I feel like it kind of did shape me a little bit because I know how to work in that space and like what goes on in a music video set.
Listen, I love it. I love to hear it. I know that you have transitioned from black hair to blonde hair. And I must say, I love the blonde hair on you. Like, it's the signature. Don't ever go back. Don't ever go back. I like the little roots. I'm loving it. But the blonde, when I look at you, it's giving me Eve vibes. Have anybody ever told you you look like Eve? Because it's not just the color of the hair. You favor her. Like, is that your real dad? Is Eve your real dad? I need to know. We need to do a DNA test.
The crazy thing is, it wasn't until I went blonde that people started calling me Eve. They're like, you look like Eve. And I'm like, what?
Just like her. It's not just the hair. I'm telling you. It's like, I don't know. It's the facials. I don't know. We have to do a side by side. Can we do a side by side, producer? Please with us a side by side of Teenear and Eve, because oh my God, you look like a beautiful young version of her. Like, it's a compliment. You are gorgeous.
You, for real. Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
That is crazy. Because before I even turned blonde, everyone used to say I looked like Tika Sumpter. I would walk into CVS and somebody would be like, "Are you from that Tyler Perry movie?" I'm like, "No." And then when I became blonde, it was Eve.
You should have said, yeah. Like, yo, why? What happened? Shoot, you want an autograph?
So funny.
So listen, talk to me about your new project that just came out with Brandon, All I Want. Where did you get the inspiration for this song?
Honestly, this was a record that I had for a minute. And it's a song that really just expresses your love for somebody. And I feel like, especially now in our generation, we end up in these little situationships.
We do. But those be the best, though.
Yes, but no. Yes, but no. Yes, but no. And, you may have love for somebody and, you don't really know how to express it. And I feel like that's really what the song is about. Just, really wanting to be with somebody, but just, kind of fighting that urge. Yes. And when I started filming for the show, I just felt like this record was the perfect record to have Brandon on. He's such a sweet person. And I feel like me and him have discussed, a lot about music. And he has been on the side of just, trying to be hard all the time.
That's how they try to do.
Exactly. Every other rapper out here, you're trying to be hard. And I was like, let's dig a little deeper, Brandon, and
get to the core.
Get to the root of things. Yeah, and I feel like he really did that. He listened to me, and he really just expressed himself on the song, and I loved it.
Listen, I love the song. Now, we talk about expressing love, but baby, you got a song called Ain't Mine.
Yes.
So she talk about love and all of that, but let's get to the Ain't Mine. So once we fall in love with him, and make the song with Brandon, which I know Ain't Mine came out before that. But let me know about Ain't Mine and the thoughts behind that. Let me know about that. Ain't Mine.
Ain't Mine. We live in a very weird generation right now. I'm not gonna lie. It puts me in a lot of highs and lows all the time. For real.
We on the same page.
It's kind of frustrating. But with that record, it was really just me coming from a place where it's girl, nothing is worse than somebody coming up to you about somebody that you're not even with like that. And I'm not claiming nobody nowadays. I'm not gonna lie. You got to do a lot for me to get to that point.
Yeah.
And I feel like I was coming from a place of calm down. You're approaching me about this man. I don't even know him like that. I didn't even know he had a girl.
Didn't even know you existed.
Didn't even know you existed.
Yeah.
So don't come to me. Go check your man.
Please check him. You checking the wrong person.
You're checking the wrong person.
Ooh, girl, you almost made me get personal because I done been in a situation like that.
But girls do it all the time.
And why?
I don't know why, but we need to stop because at the end of the day, we are not the problem.
We are not the problem. We are never the problem. It's the men the problem, right?
They really are.
Correct. See,
really
I love that you gave me clarity on that because now I'm going to play this song. I'm going to send this song to a few people that I know need to listen to it.
A lot of people need to get that in their head.
Deep in the head. So listen, I know that you did some traveling. You enjoyed Egypt.
Yes.
I seen all the photos and all of that. But baby, you was on your Beyonce thing when you was out there because they were swarming.
Oh my gosh.
Swarming you. Like, how did that moment feel to go in a place and have people like, oh my God, this is Teenear. I need a picture with you. I need your autograph. How was it?
Honestly, it was really interesting. That's the best word to use, because I didn't know what was happening, and it was kind of just a moment where like I walked into this place and like so many people were looking at me. I'm like, why are they looking at me? The people I'm with are like, what's happening right now?
If that's Teenear, we need a picture.
And then I think it was like a field trip, and their teacher came up to me. They're like, they really want to come take a picture with you, can't they? And it was like 3 girls. And I'm like, sure.
Yeah, just
fine.
the 3, right?
And I was like, that's perfectly fine. So then they come over there and take a picture of me. And then all of a sudden, it's like a swarm of girls. And I honestly, it was just a moment of just like being grateful to be able to just make them smile for whatever reason at that moment. And it made me feel really good. Yes. It really did.
Oh, I would love that. You should have took me with you, girl. I would have loved to take y'all pictures, get in some pictures. Baby, they were showering you with all the love.
They were so sweet.
They look sweet. Like they were looking up to you.
Yeah.
It looks like they were inspired by you. That moment, I think, meant a lot to them in their lives.
Yeah, and that made me really happy.
Wow, that is such a beautiful moment. So listen, I got to get to the R&B challenge. I got 5 questions for you because that's going to let me know if you like a real R&B diva.
Oh, Lord.
Or not. And depending on how you answer these questions, either you're going to get your R&B Diva card granted or revoked, okay?
Oh, my God, the pressure.
So here we go. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So I need you to finish this song. He's mine. You maybe had him once,
but I have him all the time.
Okay. You can't sleep at night. Okay. Don't leave me hanging. You got it. You got it. You got okay.
God.
Y'all, she got that. Listen, she's sweating over there, y'all. It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. You get a check mark. You get a check mark. That was only number 1. You ready for number 2?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Let me fan you down. Let me fan you down. Let me fan you down. Okay, here we go. I might as well have cheated on you as much as you accuse me of cheating. Okay. Yeah, okay. She get a half a point on that. You paused too long.
I almost got it.
You paused too long. Okay, who sing that song?
Keisha Cole.
Okay. So you get a full point. You get the full point. You get a full point. You good with me. Okay, here's the next one. I put your picture on my mirror.
Oh my God, this is Mary J. Blige, though. Right?
I put your picture on my mirror. Start to blush when somebody says your name.
Wait.
In my stomach, there's a pain.
No.
This is Fantasia.
Okay.
When I see you, you done said.
Okay, I'm
who
sorry.
Who did she say? Mary J. Blige.
I'm not gonna lie.
Everybody in the background saying, Fantasia.
I'm not gonna lie.
When I see you, okay, so when you leave home, when we leave here today, that's on your homework assignment, okay? We love Fantasia. Okay, here we go. I'm scared to even saying this.
I'm scared too.
Your love is a 1 in a million. It goes on and on and on. Okay, y'all, she get that point. She did very good.
Thank you.
This is the last one.
Okay.
Time on my hands.
Bruh.
Since you've been away, boy. And I ain't got no plans. No. Okay. Y'all, she gets her card. We gonna let her pass.
Thank you.
Listen, you are a certified R&B diva. We gonna send flowers and candy to Fantasia.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Fantasia. We love you. We love you, girl. Come on the next show. Meet you and Teenear. We gonna have a sing-a-thon.
Oh, Lord.
Listen, you won that. Don't even worry about it. So we're gonna switch on over. I got some relationship questions for you, but before I get into that, I need to know, what is your zodiac sign? I need to know if we compatible because I see you love water. You always in a two-piece, always on a boat, always on the shore, always by the river, always by the pond. What's going on? What's the zodiac?
I'm an Aries.
You an Aries?
Yes.
April or
March?
Oh, you a March Aries.
The first day.
The first day.
21st.
You started off. So we right behind each other. I'm a Taurus.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I don't know why I felt like you were a water sign because I say she in touch with the water.
I'm on the cusp of a Pisces, so that's like kind of like the same.
That's what it is. You probably like a Pisces, Aries mix. But I love you by the water. Stay by the water. I love you in the two pieces. I love you on the boat. I love it. I love the scenery. So we're going to get into the relationship questions, okay? Do you mind if I dig in your business a little bit?
I don't mind.
You don't mind?
No.
Okay, if it's a question that you don't want to answer, just say pass. Okay. And then I'm going to re-ask the question until you answer it.
Okay.
I'm just playing. Are you single or taken?
I'm single right now.
You single. Okay, let's write this down. Y'all, she get a point. She get a point for that.
For being single.
I'm just giving away points. I'm a point-giving person. Listen. Okay, so is it difficult to date as a celebrity in the industry?
I feel like I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
Only because I'm an overthinker for sure. And when it comes down to like who I want to like date, I'm really big on not associating myself with just anybody or everybody. And I really do think about that a lot. Because I definitely don't want to be in a situation where like this person and this person and that person. Like
you don't want to be a Lori Harvey?
No.
But that's a good look. Like, okay.
No.
It's just a little trial membership. I'm with you for a year on to the next.
I don't want everyone to know everything and like be in all my business. So I definitely do think about everything when it comes to dating and like who I'm dating.
That's true. So listen, do you believe that marriage only benefits women or does it benefit men as well?
A man needs a wife.
He needs a wife, right?
He needs a wife. The Bible says when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. He needs a wife.
He need that, right?
We came from men.
From that rib.
You need us.
And when God made Adam, God made
Eve.
Correct. He did not make Adam by himself. So all you men that's out there talking about it only benefit us, it benefits you too.
Right.
So act like it and get with the program.
It's a blessing
from Teenear herself.
In your life.
Now that women are bosses and they are making more money, they're making a way for themselves. Do you believe women should go 50-50 financially in a relationship now? Because we making more money. We bosses. Like, you in the studio, you got all these singles, everybody coming up to you. You a celebrity. Like, you can't go 50-50 with your man. Can you?
I mean, I can, but I don't think I should, if I'm being honest. Like, I feel that like the man is supposed to take that leadership role. That's just your role at the end of the day. That's what I believe in. That's what I grew up on. And that's what I saw growing up.
Yes.
So no matter what, I think you should take that role. And at the end of the day, we can definitely help each other out if we need to. But you should be the leader.
Yeah, break that bread, baby. Lead with the bread.
We could have mine if we need it. Let me stack up. I'm not taking it if we're married, especially. I'm not taking it with me like it's yours.
Ours.
It's ours.
Correct.
So at the end of the day, it shouldn't even matter.
It don't matter, but like she said, do it. It don't matter, but take care of majority of the bills. I'm with you on that because if we going 50-50, are we roommates?
Right. It's giving we're not really together anymore at that point.
Yeah, I need to feel you paying like at least 60% and I do 40, but no, 70-30, 80-20.
Even if
90-10.
Like even if I'm making money and you're making money, we can use mine as like if we need it.
For vacation. Well, not vacations, like toilet paper and toothpaste. You know, little stuff, like stuff that we need that's necessary but don't cost too much.
Yes, or have it for something big if we need it later on. But for the day to day, if you have money and I have money, let me stack. You do what you got to do as a man, and we know his hands
over there. I think we offending some people. He's saying
we could be, and that's okay. That's just how I feel, you know.
And how you feel is right.
And how I feel is right.
Right. Listen, I would like to know, now that we passed the relationships, you already let me know what's going on there. What would you say was your greatest challenge that you have faced along the way? I know growing up in the music industry, you probably had certain connections, may or may not have. I'm not speaking on that. But I'm saying, like, is there anything that you have faced as a challenge that you felt was difficult to overcome? Or how did you overcome it for the people that's out there that's facing those things?
I feel like for me, and it's something I'm still dealing with now, I'm not even gonna lie, is having my dad in the industry has always been, it's been a blessing, but also like the biggest challenge for me, because I came out as an artist that never really spoke on my dad at all. Yeah. And I kind of did that mainly because I wanted to have my own name. It's very hard when people know me and like know my parents. I'm immediately introduced as his daughter. And it's just like, I don't want that to be my name. My name is Teenear, and I want to be introduced as Teenear. Right. And having him be my back with most of like my career, he's also my dad at the end of the day. So he thinks about everything that goes on to the industry and like everything that people are thinking. And like if I post a picture that's like something he doesn't like, he's not thinking from a label standpoint. He's thinking from a dad. So it's been a lot.
Because the body is banging. Sorry to cut you off. The body is a banging.
Thank you.
Okay. Like those black Spanx that you had on in that video, like I don't even know what the song was about because I was looking at you. The shirt that was like flanging up with the feathers, the nails, the body, like. So I get where he coming from with it.
And it's a lot. It's a lot of back and forth all the time. And with me growing up and just figuring out myself, it's been challenging.
All right. So do you have any advice for the young women or the young men that are out there trying to force their way in the music industry and need guidance? What would be your advice to them?
My biggest advice is just to figure out what you stand on and just stand on it.
Yes.
Figure out who you are and like who you want to be and just go for it. Because when you let other opinions come in the mix, that's when you kind of like mess things up for yourself. And that's the biggest thing. Just be who you are and stand on it.
Yes, because in these times, we are heavily influenced by social media, our peers, the things that we see. And sometimes we can feel like we're falling short because it's like, I see whoever on a boat and I see whoever, singing and I see whoever doing whatever and I'm not doing that. And I think that causes a lot of depression. People struggle with their own identity because they're trying to chase the dream of what someone else is doing. So I think that's wonderful advice.
And it's all smoke and mirrors. You don't know why somebody's on that boat. What did they do to get on that boat?
Exactly.
You probably don't want to do what they did to get on that boat.
Hello.
There's a lot that goes on out here that you probably don't even know about. So just stand on whatever it is you believe in and whatever it is you believe in about yourself and just go for it.
I love that advice. When I say I love that advice, because a lot of times people give advice of like, just don't ever give up. Just don't. But it's like, you need that starting place first. You need that foundation first. You need to, like you said, you need to know yourself, know what you stand on, and know what you want. And then don't give up.
Yeah.
But some people not giving up on trying to be somebody else.
You'll get swayed. Exactly. You're swayed into somebody else's identity. And it's like, that's not going to work for you.
So listen, what can we expect from you in 2023, baby? It's right around the corner. What can we expect? We know the TV show. We know you got the singles coming out. But what can we expect in 2023?
Honestly, just a lot more of me. Even if it's not my music, I really want to expand on just who Teenear is in general. And I feel like 2020, 2021, and 2022 kind of just gave me the time to just figure that out and like who else I want to be. And I really just want to expand and show people that there's so much more to me.
We're going to start expanding, right? Okay, listen, I love it. I love to see it. Where can people stream your music? Where can people follow you? Let the people know out there because they need to listen to this music that you got. I love it. And they need to watch these videos. Where can they find it?
You can find all my songs on every streaming platform, Apple Music, Tidal, Pandora, Amazon, Spotify, every streaming platform. You can follow me on Instagram at TeenearR and also TikTok, Twitter. Every social media is at TeenearR.
Listen, have you enjoyed your time kicking it with Key today?
Yes, you're incredible. I loved it.
Oh, wow. Listen, I love you. I can't wait to see what you have in store in 2023. If you need me, girl, holla.
Yes.
I will be there.
I feel like we're besties.
We are. Like, we really are. Y'all don't know. We was bonding all the way before this even started. Okay? That's what you don't know. To see what you have in store in 2023. It's your girl, Kiki. Kicking it with Key 101. There is definitely more to come. Bye.